Hi, Taurus. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading for my twin flames. This is for my Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and any cross watcher. Today, I'm going to ask Spirit, what is going on in your twin connection? What is your person thinking and feeling? Where is this connection headed? Any guidance Spirit has for you as a twin? Let's see what we have. Spirit, I'm here with my Taurus who have been guided here today. Could you please share with me any loving messages about this connection? I am listening for you now. Let's see what we have today. I have puppy love. Okay, so that feeling of a crush, like a crush feeling. I have a crush on you. I have trust, learning to trust, understanding each other. I have walking away, a fear of walking away. I'm afraid that somebody's going to walk away from this connection. I'm hopeful that things will get better, or things are what they're supposed to be. Or how about just love? I'm hopeful that this is the love. So let's get a couple of more. That fear of walking away is pretty strong. I feel you pull me. I feel you pulling away. So your twin or you could be feeling like one of you is pulling away. You're avoiding us. You're avoiding this connection, but I am so in love with you. So it could be we are together, but there's that emotional distance. Like we're not as connected as we normally are. And this feeling of I feel you pulling away, and maybe you're wondering, maybe you need some time, maybe you're wondering, this connection needs to be stronger, or there's something going on in this connection. I've got bottom of the deck they're asking for, and I have opening my heart, opening their heart. So it could be I need them to open their heart. I need them to they need to be more open with you, and maybe that's why you're pulling away. Like if you're not going to be honest or open and be in this connection with me, you just naturally are pulling back a little bit. So let's see what the cards are saying. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to anybody that's new. So grateful Spirit guided you here. Comment below, hit that like and subscribe button. You guys all know what to do. Spirit, please share with me. I want them to open their heart to this connection, this sense of distancing themselves or pulling away. Somebody's pulling away in this connection. I have a 9 of Cups. I have a 6 of Swords. I have a 2 of Swords. And I have a Judgment. So feeling of a purpose, it's coming into me as getting to the other side. We've got to go through this to get to the other side. All right. We've got to realize that there's a lot of love here. We've got to realize that there's a greater purpose. We've got to realize that Spirit brought us together for a reason. But I do feel like we're getting, I'm just going to say the other side. I want to see where that takes me for a minute, because if it's a separation or if it's a emotional distancing, it needs to be a reconnect. It needs to be, I'm realizing my feelings for you. I have to put in some time and energy into this connection. I have to realize that this is bigger than us, just came into me. So the feelings are still there. Spirit just said there's still love, there's still passion, there's still hope, there's still I see, like you can even see in this particular 2 of Wands, it's like looking into the future, like I'm looking into a crystal ball. But it is a feeling of I can still see us together. So obviously this person still wants to be in this connection. You still want to be in this connection, but we're not getting out of it what we want. So there's something going on. Either I don't feel as emotionally close to you as I was. I'm wondering, are there other people that are interfering in this connection? I'm wondering, do you want to be with somebody else? Do you want to start over? But it's a patience. It's a sense of waiting. It's a sense of, I need some clarity. Either be all in or move on. All right. So you are either waiting for this person to tell you what it is that they want. So let's see what they're saying, because I do have the bottom of the deck. They're holding back, the 4 of Pentacles. And they're holding back from a really good connection, which it doesn't make any sense to me, because they're holding back from a true soul connection. And you can feel that soul connection. They probably can feel that soul connection, but they're guarding themselves. They have put up this wall around themselves, or they've guarded themselves, and there's a sense of holding back. And at some point you say to yourself, well, I can't be the only person who's always giving in this connection. I've got to be the person. My person has to step forward and tell me that they want to be in this connection with me. So whoever your person that you're thinking of, why are they holding back, Spirit? What is going on with these twins? What is the lesson that we're trying to learn? I want to know everything about you, but I hold myself back from asking. I'm afraid I'll get in too deep. Are they afraid? Are they afraid that if they fall in love with you, if they admit their feelings for you, then what? They could lose you. You could find somebody else. You could decide that you want to be with somebody else. I mean, is that the fear? Union is a physical, union is an energy, not a physical construct. Even when we aren't together, I feel our connection or our union. So that is true with twin flames. Even when we aren't the best, even we're not where we want to be, you can feel that person, you can sense that person, that person's thinking of you. It's always this kind of invisible string between the two of you. I want to let my guard down with you, but fear makes me lash out in self-defense. So you've got somebody who has got tremendous fear, and it's almost a defensive mechanism for them, that they are, either saying, I can't give you what you want, or this has to be enough for you right now, or you've got to give us more time. I can't answer all these questions about where we're going to be, in 5 years from now or 10 years from now. Like they just are not able to, commit to some of those answers. It doesn't mean that they're not in love with you. It doesn't mean that they don't want you. It's just this feeling of, if I'm holding back what I say, because I somehow don't want it to come back to haunt me someday, So they've got to be able to express what their feelings are and what they want for their own future. The same divine energy flows in each of us. This energy is a catalyst to our reunion. We just need to allow this energy to work its magic. So there is a sense of magic with twin flames. It's beautiful chemistry. It's a deep soul connection. It is a beautiful sense of, this is magical when we're together and it's working. So that's what we hold on to. And then there's the other side of fear, and there's a runner, and there's somebody who pushes this energy away at times. So it's a back and forth. It's very difficult. As you surrender your 3D expectations, I surrender to our 5D connection. So we have to realize that this is bigger than us. It's bigger than this lifetime. It's past lifetimes. It's many lifetimes. And we've done this before, Spirit says. So we have to surrender to, this is bigger than us. And sometimes one of us isn't ready to surrender to it. That we just sometimes don't believe it. I daydream about you. Sometimes it's sexual. Other times I visualize about our future together. So I want to surrender. I know everything, this feeling of, I want to know everything about you, but I'm afraid to get in too deep. And that's when you start to fall into the category of, the physical is so off the charts and so amazing. You start to worry that this person only wants one thing, and this person only wants you for one thing because it's great chemistry, it's great physical connection. But that's not the truth. It's just that twin flames happen to be great chemistry. And this person has got to get to a place where there's no holding back. Spirit, share with me. I'm realizing this connection is something special and worth treasuring. So that's a good place to be. I want to start to treasure you. I want to start to see you as this is special. I want to start to see this as this is different. It's almost a feeling of I want to make a promise to you that I want to open up more. I want to try harder, something along those lines. I'll contact you when I'm able to. Right now, my life is too complicated to bring you into it, but know that I do want to talk to you. So this sense of I've got to put some other responsibilities in my life first, and then you start to feel like, they're pulling away. I'm not a priority in their life. And, maybe you do understand what's going on in their life, but you do want to be a priority. You do want to come first. And you do want to make sure that, at some point, we're going to get to the other side of this, all of this. There are messages being exchanged through music and movies. Listen carefully. Spirit sending you some signs. Absolutely. That always happens. Separate or together, we are working in tandem with each other. We're mirroring each other. So our feelings are the same. If you're missing them, they're missing you. If you're thinking about them, they're thinking about you. So they pop into your head in the middle of the night. It's like I wake up, I wake up in the middle of the night thinking of you. Just this feeling of out of nowhere, almost like, at a divine time, like 3:33 in the morning, like I wake up at the same time every day, and I look at the clock and I wonder, why is this happening to me every day? It's probably because your twin is doing the same thing. I've been giving my power away to people in my life, and I'm learning to set some boundaries. So I want you in my life, and I need to take care of some other responsibilities. I need to work on some things for me right now. That could be going on. And then I feel abandoned. I often feel like others have let me down. So you might not be the person who has abandoned them. You may not be the person that let them down, but they're somehow taking it out on you because they're so close to you, and they somehow, feel like you guys are one. So what they're feeling, you're feeling. And you may know that about them. You may know that everybody in their life is always letting them down. They're saying, one more, please. I am awakening, and I know more than I'm letting on. So this feeling of I want this spiritual connection, right? I daydream about you, or I wake up in the middle of the night, and I find myself thinking about you at the same time, at the same hour. I'm thinking about a future with you. So there's a feeling of, why are you in my life, and how come you've come into my life? And starting to realize that, whether they say this is a twin flame connection or not, they realize that there's something special and different about this connection that they've had with anyone else. And Spirit just said, and they will never let this go. So there is a sense of, I will never let you go. A little obsessiveness just came in there a second. So I will never let you go. And which is good, but they also have to open their heart. Spirit, are they going to open their heart? Tell me more about, they've got to open their heart to what it is that's going on inside of them. They're going to release. They've got to release some anxiety, some fears, some old doubts. It's all old energy. So, and split energy, options, unfocus, and decide what they really want. They've got to let go of that something's holding them back, and decide that they want you. And if they don't want to let you go, then they've got to show you that they don't want to let you go, that they don't want to see you move on, or you get tired of waiting for them to open up to you. So they've got to express themselves. Deception, they've got to take off that mask. They've got to take off a mask. They can't hold back their feelings anymore. It can't be all just, let's just have a good time. Let's just enjoy each other for today and not worry about our future. No, we need to know where we're headed. We need to know what's going on in this connection. We need to know where we're going to be. Those things are important. And we also have to trust that this is an intuitive connection, and that what we're feeling, what that person's feeling, you're feeling, what you're feeling, they're feeling, it's intuitive. So you have a pretty good idea of what they're going through. So sometimes you just have to say it out loud. You know, you're holding back. You're holding back because you're afraid. You're holding back because somebody else in your past hurt you and it wasn't me. Free will, we all have choices. We all can make good decisions. We want your person to have a choice. You're not going to back somebody into the corner or give them an ultimatum. You want them to decide to be with you because they love you. You want them to awaken to this connection. You want them to be open up to this connection. You want them to realize that in order to be in this connection, they have to know who they are so that they can be themselves within this connection. So they could have some healing to do. They could have some growth to do. I think that that's important. Spirit, can you please share with me, even if these are unspoken feelings that we haven't heard out loud lately or recently or ever, can you please share with me my twins' feelings? What are their deepest feelings? What is it that I need to hear? What are they really truly thinking and feeling? I want to have a family with you. I want to settle down, make a home with you. So they could be thinking big picture someday. There could be some kind of settling down with you. I can't stop thinking about you. I'm awakened in the middle of the night is how I feel. I'm scared that you will move on. There's my fear. I'm afraid that if I'm not enough for you, or this isn't enough for you, that you're going to find someone else. So I've never felt this way before, and my greatest fear is losing you. And they said to me they never want to let you go. So their greatest fear is losing you. And I get completely out of balance when I'm around you. I just feel different when I'm around you. I'm crazy. I don't think clearly. There could be all kinds of things. I'm going to tell you how I feel soon. That's what we need to know. We need to know how they feel. This person has got to come forward and say that they realize this is something bigger than just an everyday dating connection, that this is a deeper connection, and that, yeah, it's scary. Yeah, it's confusing. Yeah, it's got lots of things going on in it, but it's a journey and it's beautiful. And if they admit their feelings and they admit that they can open up their heart and they awaken to this connection, I feel like this twin connection will continue, and this twin connection will find a way to continue to communicate that you really do love each other, and that we really do want to be together, and that neither one of us want to be pulling away from each other at this point. So let's put this out into the universe, and let's ask Spirit to continue to guide you both. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you for your kind words and comments always. If anyone would like to book a private reading with me, please go to my website, KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com.